episode of the football show. Today we're going to talk about yesterday's Premier League games and also games from other European leagues, and also we're going to preview today's game between Real Madrid and Getafe as well. But before I start, I want to send hearts, thoughts and prayers and wishes, all the best wishes go out to the people who are living in the Middle East countries, in Bahrain, in Abu Dhabi, in Saudi Arabia, in Qatar, in Kuwait, in Oman. Obviously it's not great to see what's happening in the world right now, because obviously some of the craziest things that we've been seeing right now, especially I would say the last 2 years, it's not great to see with what's happened, and this is another one as well. I usually don't talk about politics and other things other than football and Formula 1, of course, but I had to talk about it because obviously there's too many things. Life is a gift, and there's too many things happening right now where you don't want to see it. And I'm very sad because not only obviously my family. I used to live in Kuwait for many years. My family lives in Kuwait, and I have lots of friends there in Abu Dhabi as well, and in Qatar as well, and in Saudi Arabia. So yeah, it's not great to see, and hopefully things will be more stable and more simple and go back to normal ways in upcoming future, and not go to the extremes, especially with what happened right now. Now let's move on to yesterday's games. And let's move on to the Premier League. First game, Brighton against Nottingham Forest. Brighton beat Nottingham Forest 2-1. Very good win for Brighton. I mean, they've been better in form recently, considering they were in a difficult run of form. I would say October, November until they lost the game against Aston Villa, but they've improved their form recently. They beat Brentford 2-0, and also they won against yesterday against Nottingham Forest 2-1. Very important win for Brighton, especially it's the first home win I think since a long time as well. So very good win and very important win for Brighton. And the next home game is against Arsenal at home. Manchester United go up to third. A huge win for Manchester United as they go up to third. It wasn't easy at the start. With the goal, especially they went behind with the goal from Maxence Lecarus, the French guy. He gave the Crystal Palace the lead, and then Crystal Palace were doing quite well in the first half, and United were struggling. You think like, okay, what's going on here with Manchester United? But then you see the red card and the penalty. I mean, I'm not sure. Like, is it a red card really? I listen. A penalty. I kind of get it that it's a penalty, even though I don't think that was the right decision as well. But I kind of get it. But the red card. I mean, like really, you really give it a red card for that? I don't think that was fair in my opinion. So, but you have to give credit to United because they got better in the second half. They got better in the second half, even though you could say, United, they got, United. You have to say they got a bit lucky with some of the decisions they had going in their favour. But United, they got better in the second half, and because in the first half I don't think that was a good performance from them. And then they got that goal, and they have an extra man, and think like, okay, United should go on and win the game, and they did that after that second goal. Benjamin Šeško, he's been in amazing form recently, scoring goals. I think his last 6 games he scored all of them except Tottenham and Arsenal. Yeah, sorry, 7 games, 6 goals in 7 games. So he's been a very, very good run of form, and for sure he's making a very good case to start every game for Manchester United. Especially the start season, he didn't have the best start to his career at Manchester United, but in his last 7 games, he's been showing his best form, and for sure he's a very good player. You know, obviously he's a tall player, he has good pace, but also obviously what he needs to improve on is obviously learning about the Premier League, the physicality, etc., and also technically where he can also show his quality, and also know about the defenders, where they run and where they can defend, where they defend. So he has to adapt to it, because obviously playing in the Premier League is completely different to the Bundesliga. So I think he's done that really, really well recently. It took time, but he's for sure peaking at the right time right now, especially for Manchester United, where they need him to be peaking if they want to finish in the top four. So very important win for United, even though they got, let's say, they got fortunate with the red card and the penalty. They got up to third, level on point with Aston Villa, but because of that goal difference, they jump over them. Fulham against Tottenham. Fulham win 2-1 against Tottenham, and another loss for Spurs. Another loss. What's going on? I mean, first of all, you look at the goal that Harry Wilson scored. Like, last week, the foul was given because Colomwani gave a push to Gabriel, right? And I thought that was soft. I don't think it should have been a foul. Similar situation a week after that, and you know, they gave a foul for Colomwani for the push on Gabriel. Next week, they don't give a foul for the push from where the Dragusin was appeared to be pushed. Like, where's the consistency? Again, how many times we question the consistency in the Premier League? These referees in the Premier League. How many times? Like, it's not the first time anyway. Voltomendi, I remember he scored earlier in the season. He scored the goal against Arsenal, where he was pushing Gabriel. They didn't give a foul for that. This one, they didn't give a foul. But the last week, the Colomwani pushing Gabriel, they gave a foul. Like, where's the consistency? Where's the consistency? I really don't understand those referees. It's very hard to understand them, because I said it before, it's almost like they make a wheel of fortune which decision they go. It's almost, there's no consistency. So yeah, but again, another loss for Spurs. I mean, they were 2-0 up, 2-0 down, sorry, in the first half. I mean, you have to give credit to Fulham because they played really, really well. In the first half, they were better than Tottenham. They were up for it and they played really, really well. Alex Iwobi, what an amazing goal. Fantastic goal he scored. Fulham were looking really good, really, really good. Second half, Fulham shut up shop. Richarlison got the goal, but you know, with the current state that Tottenham are in, I think Marco Silva and his players had the right to be like, okay, come on, break us down, and I think Fulham did that really well with the game plan they did in the second half. They didn't have to go all guns blazing and score 3-4 goals against this Tottenham side, because you know, 2 goals and or 1 goal difference can be enough, because this Tottenham side is currently right now is weak. So you have to give credit to Marco Silva and Fulham for managing the game really well and how well they played in the first half. But for Tottenham, I mean, a lot of things is wrong with them, attacking wise, defensive wise, everything. Attacking wise, defensive wise, mentality, no personality, everything is wrong with them. Like, you look at Hugo Tudor's press conference after the game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's say what he said, because what he said was absolutely he talked about the goal where he was absolutely fuming, and rightly so, but there's another bit where I want to show you guys. But let's say what he said about the decision.
Consequence is too big. It's not small foul in the middle of the pitch. It's a goal after, but there is a logic. If the goal is because he take advantage, not thinking about football. He was not thinking about ball. He was thinking how to cheat. So he cheated the player with pushing, and they scored the goal. So it's a logic. It's a cheating, and there's the foul. So there were no logic in this decision. And logic is above everything. After come other things. Was too nervous.
Yeah, I mean, he's completely right in that one. There was no logic, of course. And then there's the other bit where he criticised Tottenham's players, you know, for lacking all departments.
To complicate the situation, what to promise would be it is how it complicate the situation, what to promise would be I cannot tell you nothing new. Nothing new. We need to find forces inside each of us. I said to the players, it's always what you gonna do, what you want to do with yourself. You know, more personality, more wish to do before reacting. You know, plenty of things, a lot of things. We are lack when we attack. We are lack of the you know, quality to score the goal. We are lack in the middle to run, and we are lack behind to stay there and suffer and not concede the goal. So amazing situation, amazing.
I mean, he's completely right. I mean, this Tottenham side lack everything, like everything. I mean, it's unbelievable to see how bad this Tottenham side are. It's unbelievable. Like they haven't won a game in 2026. They haven't won a game. You know, they couldn't even beat teams like Burnley, who should get relegated. They couldn't beat Sunderland at home. They lost to West Ham at home. Like, I'm sorry, but Tottenham deserve to get relegated, because you look at the other teams. Yeah, like let's say West Ham and those teams, West Ham, Nottingham Forest, they lose and they struggle. But at least West Ham, when I watch West Ham and Nottingham Forest, they show more fight. They show more courage. They show a spirit. They show what the qualities that they have, and they fight really well. Whereas this Tottenham side, they do nothing. They do absolutely nothing. Leeds United, they've improved in the last 3-4 months. They play really well. And against Manchester City, maybe they were not lucky enough to get a point. You look at this Tottenham side, and it's terrible. They deserve to get relegated. With the way they're playing, the way they perform, they deserve to get relegated. I'm sorry, if Tottenham get relegated, which they deserve, there's no shame. There's no shame. Because they've been playing absolutely terrible footballs this season. And the performances, the results, everything. It's been absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible this season. And they deserve all the criticism, all the bullets they have in front of them. All the booing from the crowd. I mean, you look at, yes, I know Tottenham is not a team that is, you know, required to fight for top 4 and challenge for the title or whatever, or challenge for top 6 or top 7, but like, there's no way this Tottenham side should be as bad as they are. No way. This is the same team that won the Europa League last season. Same team that won the Europa League last season. So, yeah, but you look at the relegation battle as well. I mean, you look at Tottenham's fixtures as well. They've got Crystal Palace at home, who are struggling, so they might get something from that game. Then they've got obviously the Champions League. I mean, I can't remember the last time a team that is fighting for relegation at the same time they play in the Champions League last 16. When's the last time that ever happened in the Premier League? I don't remember. They've got Atletico Madrid away, which they're going to lose it, of course. Then they've got Liverpool away, they're going to lose. Atletico at home in Champions League. Nottingham Forest at home, which is obviously a massive relegation battle. Sunderland away, not an easy game. Brighton at home, not an easy game. Wolves away, no, they should win, but Wolves, we all know they've improved massively recently. Aston Villa away, they've not been in their best form, but I expect them to lose that game. They've got Leeds at home, which again they're fighting for relegation as well. Chelsea away, they're going to lose. Everton at home, which Everton could be, depends if they fight to stay to qualify for Europe or not. They've got really difficult fixtures, man. Really difficult fixtures. So it's do or die for them. It's do or die for them for the rest of the season, that's for sure. Now let's move on to Arsenal against Chelsea. Arsenal beat Chelsea 2-1. Huge win for Arsenal, considering the fighting for the title. They had to respond to Manchester City winning the day before, and they did that 2-1. But it was not easy. Of course, it was not easy. Like, they got the goal. They got